Ezreal, Leona. That's just a bug, isn't it? Or is Leona really jungling? That would be interesting. Actually, yeah, Leona seems to be jungling. Yeah, that's probably the best champion to jungle out of the air champion pool. And it's Leon on bot. They have strong AoE. They have 3 people to inflict AoE CC. Ezreal can also inflict CC if he chooses to rush Iceborne Gauntlet. And they've got a tank. Well, they've got 2 tanks. And they've got the Zilean mobility plus revivability. And Orianna's shield ability. On the other team, they have a long range Vel'Koz with a front line consisting of Nautilus and Malphite, being able to hold their range or melees off. While Braum can peel for Nautilus, while Braum can peel for Vel'Koz and Lucian. Both teams can make pretty nice engages. And Leona jungle probably shines in ganking. She has got a gap closer, that's SSC as well. She only has to hit that one, and the rest of her abilities should be easily landable. On the other hand, there's a Nautilus, which is the champion with the most CC skills in game. And that's nearly a pretty quick loading screen. Only Braum is missing so far. Who will win, Darius or Malphite? My bet is Darius. He has got sustain, he has got way more damage than Malphite early on. And if Leona comes ganking, this should be a free kill before level 6. "25 AD? Whoa. That must be a display error. Okay. Now you know, guys. Before champions have spawned, they all have 25 AD. All pretty quick in buying. Nautilus is missing pots. Or the potion. It seems like both teams are just going to cover. So far I have not seen any invades made in this tournament. So far I have not seen any invade being made.
What's the scanner say about
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Zilean is pretty strong on level 1. Orianna too. Darius as well.
I thought so.
Braum is strong, Nautilus is strong. Lucian. Only Malphite is probably weak in level 1 fight. And there's the first nearly confrontation. And Malphite used the ward. That's probably a waste. He should not need that early. Except he wants to know whether Darius is going to ward that. And with that, knowledge, he might be able to gank top with the help of Nautilus. And Darius is starting to win the trade. Pretty hard. Illusion, Cillian missing his bomb, and Brown passive getting procced plus Thunderlords. That's a strong harass. Illusion is a really hard lane bully. Oh. Red Pokemon Master mispositioning himself a bit. He's got no heal. One Lucian Q. And Lucian could flash auto attack for a finish off. They could freeze now since Cillian used that bomb in the wave. Vel'Koz has no clue about getting ganked, and there's Leona. Oh, she's level 2. Okay. I thought, damn, when are you going to use the E-girl? But then I realized, it's level 2. Nautilus, however, is level 3. And there's a Warden try. And Darius, possibly. Nah. He can't dive him right now. What happened on bot? I guess he's getting cheap by Lucian, and that's all that happened. Malphite taking, Darius choosing to trade. Moved correctly to hit his Q. Malphite missing CS because of Darius's pressure and bullying ability. The Spanish bot lane is not in fear of getting ganked. However, on the red team, both Vel'Koz and bot lane are in danger of getting ganked. Based on their ward placement. So far the Spanish team is ahead in warding. Leona chose to go for Skirmisher Cyber. And Vel'Koz is taking the trade. He has got more mana than Orianna. Orianna used her barrier for nothing. Nautilus missed his Q and Orianna flashed. Sadly, we did not see a flash prediction there. Or a saving of flash. Farm getting lost on mid. If I were Leona, I would take that. Cillian bomb hitting. Ezreal E down. They are not hitting back. That's free harass for red team. Lucian already has a BF sword. He has probably got 2 times or 3 times the damage output of Ezreal. At this point, he has only got a mana crystal, sapphire crystal. Seems like he's rushing tier. Maybe a Sheen as well. And that's the second kill for the German team. Orianna Leona striking. Leona's CC coming in and her passive damage. Well played by Horde UV and Galvarism. Vel'Koz is level 6. Orianna 2, she kind of failed her ult. She used it too early. Darius failed his E. However, they managed to finish him off. And there's Leona. Leona walked into the wrong direction. They should have seen that on the minimap, that they were coming. Slight misplace. With notable changes. And there, Laxlot and Dynasty are zoning Darius and pushing the turret, and the Brown Mold helps ensure the kill on Darius, who has flashed before on Vel'Koz. They probably and that Vel'Koz probably gave them the information about the flash, or they noticed that themselves. Well, they were aware about him having no flash, and they used that opportunity. The gold lead is pretty big, so far. 1.5k. Red team is enhancing their vision, especially on top side. Darius is probably their main problem. While Darius at the moment is in a position where he could get ganked. However, winning the trade was Malphite. Malphite could have just chosen to ult away instead, but just in that Nautilus follow up. Nautilus already used his ult. Probably a bit too early. Darius using his bullying ability and his overpoweredness in the conscious of Malphite and winning 1v2. And that was an overextending by Leona, who is going for a very squishy build. She must attack at the very same time as Ezreal and Cillian, especially against overfed Lucian. Laxlot nearly taking another kill. There he goes. If Ezreal stays longer on the turret, he will die as well. Braum just needs to engage. He missed. And Ezreal successfully defending the turret a bit. However, the next lane wave will come. Red team is seeing that Leona is coming bot. And Darius knows that 3 of red team are top. So he's saving some pressure for blue team. They're bot retreating. Drake could be contestable now for blue team. They have realized their bot is back, and 3 of them were top. Nautilus is just slowly coming, and it seems like he's going for blue instead of dragon. That should be the dragon for blue team. That was a nice call. Nautilus engaging, and he will do that. He's tanky enough, and he's got the backup from Braum and Lucian. So they traded dragon for a kill, which might be worth it. Probably, however, it helps our red team to snowball even more. Vel'Koz should be able to push mid now, while Orianna loses CS, and Lucian's got even more ahead. They have 3.2k ahead. Braum going to deep ward. Lucian can stay relatively aggressive. He just needs to dodge the Cillian Q. There he dodged the first Cillian Q. Ezreal sadly missed his ult. That would have been a turn. If he hit his ult, Lucian might be dead by now. However, Lucian still has heal. Lucian is pretty low, but his high damage allows him to regain loads of HP with Doran's plate lifesteal plus mastery lifesteal if he has it. Only top side is boarded from blue team. While the red team has an outstanding warding. Only Malphite is in danger of getting ganked, but he can escape easily with his ult. And he's actually fighting to kill Darius. Darius is using his ult pretty early on, and Darius flashed the Malphite ult. However, Darius should have flashed in the other direction, probably. The Malphite could not have escaped. And Leona is in danger of getting caught. Just flashed the Vel'Koz W. Wow, there's nearly no difference if we only see red team's vision. Braum is stronger than the enemy jungler right now. Leona is super squishy. You can't check item builds. Oh, there you can.
Godlike.
Oops. They are Lucian trapping and bursting Cillian. Cillian, I think he had enough time to use his ult, but he didn't expect that burst. And Braum would just... No, it wouldn't have made any difference. It was probably fine not using his ult. It would have just delayed his death by a few seconds. They know the bot lane's in there. Lucian is level 10, 3 levels ahead of Leona. Right now, Laxalot is a monster. Red team is getting another objective with turret. That's already a 6k lead nearly. 3 pinks placed by red team. Malphite also has a pink in his pocket. And Leona just got her first stack of skirmishers, of Devourer by getting the red buff. That's her second stack. In a 4 vs 4, red team is winning if at the moment. Darius somehow needs to either kill Malphite or get another foe on top and keep them busy while his team fights 4 vs 3, or he needs to join the fights and catch someone. 5 vs 4. And the dragon should be soon up. Red team, Braum just was warding a bit. 10:35, dragon was slain, that means 1 more minute and 20 seconds. They know Leona is here, but yeah, Vel'Koz seemingly knows. Yep, they've spotted them. The pink. Double tier bot lane. They have no clue that Braum is here. Darius has got more CS. Overall more farm on Malphite. I guess he's leading by 1k gold. No, just 500. The turrets taken by Malphite's teammates helped him win the lane a bit more. There's the catch on Oriana. It's 1 ult down. Leona tries to engage, but I think that's not so smart. Nautilus down and Leona down. Cillian just harassing them slightly. Baum brave enough to clear a pink ward in 1v2. He also has Boots of Swiftness, making it easy for an escape. And the second Drake goes to red team. One passive proc by Lucian took 25% of Ezreal's life. He basically needs to Q auto attack with his passive and make 2 more passive auto attacks, and then Ezreal's dead. Needs to land 4 shots of abilities. No vision from blue side. Zilean bought 1 pink, Orianna didn't. But it's clever to stick with the warding totems. Since when behind, doesn't engage on Leona. But Zilean's too far away. Is that Zilean ult coming? Yes, it is. Zilean should auto attack as well, and that was a successful gank. Lucian just overextended. There was one spot where they had no wards. And through that spot, they got killed. He got killed, Lucian. Pressuring to push mid. Nautilus can tank quite a bit. He's got Cinder Hulk and a Hunter's Push. That's basically 300 HP. Alpha out sustaining Darius. Yep. Although he just uses teleport for that. Now he can engage on Darius, since he's ahead in items right now. Darius having a Black Cleaver though. Yes, try to harass Braum. Oh, and it cost Leona a flash. She has got 6 stacks. And Nautilus managed to secure the blue buff. Lucian ult completely hitting Orianna. And there's the engage on Lucian. Good engage by Leona. A 1-for-1 trade, that's always worth when behind. Ezreal's got the ice spawn. It'll help in combination with Darius. He can land his CC more easily as well. Malphite was an old rage for Orianna, but he probably knows Zilean has got his ult up as well. Also Orianna has both her summoner spells up. You see a bit of more warding than before on the Spanish team. All pretty grouped. There is a bit split, but they are not choosing to contest, saving their pink. Darius going back to top again. Fears of getting ganked, since they have no vision. And Braum is clearing another ward. Always keeping an eye on where the enemies are placing wards. That's quite OP. Ouch. And Leona's dead too, I guess. Her damage put alone isn't really great. Her passive deals like 20% of her damage. And there is doing some nice damage. But he has got no mana for Q. Double ult, securing 2 kills. Vel'Koz, ult snipe, and Braum overextended with that recall. He got punished. The Oracle Lens has a lower cooldown, a much lower cooldown than the Warding Totem, which makes it easy for the aggressors, the red team, to keep down blue team's vision at a minimum. Still a 5k gold lead. Actually, blue team caught up a bit. However, red team still is stronger. Leona missing her E. Red team knows the only backup could come from lane, and blue team has no clue about Lucian coming. No, they actually saw Lucian, but not Braum. And that was overextended again. They either need more vision, more wards, or they need to engage at the right time when they see someone else. When they see the enemies being somewhere else. There is Orianna harassing Braum nicely. However, there's Nautilus missing his hook. Darius Q. Cillian trying to scare them off with his bomb, however, they don't have anything to dive the turret anyways. If I taking the bomb, saving some minions, Darius being engaged, and Cillian being free-shotted. Ezreal ult harassing just slightly. Now Vel'Koz and Nautilus. He should use his ult more to the wave though. They've got a nice poke actually for the OV and Red Pokemon Master. That's still pretty risky. They will lose their turret, and in return they will probably take Drake if Leona doesn't die to that. He will probably manage that. This is Cillian Ghost. And Darius overextended a bit. However, this is a Cillian ult. He hooked Nautilus into the turret and managed to harass him. That's the second Drake for blue team, and it's not about them having the Drake buff, but about red team not having that second Drake buff of being able to push more. Baron is now up. Red team is ahead 9k gold. Nearly. Getting that mid-wave farm. Red team's vision has deteriorated throughout the last 3 to 5 minutes. The siege has been long, causing some wards to expire. Blue team has no vision of their own bottom jungle. There's Malphite with loads of cooldown reduction. Well, 20%. Enough for Malphite. Enough to have this ult up in a 1 minute interval. Nearly. 1.5 minutes. No turrets down from red team so far. All tier 1 standing. Yona using his ult defensively, just on Nautilus, getting caught. Orianna dying in 1v2 and Ezreal getting dived by Lucian. Lucian just barely surviving.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Round well cost, 2v1ing Darius. Lucian overextending, getting killed by Orianna Ball. Shockwave. Oh no, command dissonance. Orianna being the one on blue team with the most wave clearing potential. Holding those 4 red team members off from pushing. Also Lucian makes half of their turret taking potential. Red team's warding is better now again. Orianna going pretty deep. Darius just used teleport. However, too deep. That's again overextended. There's a 10k gold lead now. It seems like bot tier 1 will just barely survive. It's going to be close. Red team has Baron potential. It's 5 versus 3. Are they scared of a steal from Ezreal Leona? Actually 25%. Not too close. Zillion being a good wave clearer as well. Blue team is really good at stalling. They've got Zillion, Ezreal and Orianna's high range wave clear. And Ezreal's Iceborne Gauntlet and Orianna's command dissonance and Zillion's stun ability with his double bombs enables or can prevent good engages from red team. However, I think that's too deep. Blue team having no vision. There's a big wave on top coming and on bot. Red team using the pressure of all the lanes. Lucian harassing very strongly. Valkos helping out. And that's the problem that blue team has. Nice Ori ult. However, it's not enough. The problem blue team has is their tanks are just to tank. Malphite and Nautilus can easily tank these turrets. They don't need the waves very much. Lucian going in pretty deep and it's costing him his life. Trading 1-for-1 with Ezreal while Valkos harasses the turret a bit. And blue team is losing 2 big waves. Which means their turrets being harassed a lot. One probably going down.
Blue team's turret has been
Yep.
destroyed.
Which increases German gold lead by 1k. And they're preparing to get Drake. Valkos is already waiting for his team. 12k gold lead so far. Leona has got 20 stacks so far after 30 minutes. I personally dislike the Devour on Leona. Better tank. Tankies in the Hulk. Zillion trying to steal. However, the chances are too low of that happening. There's the next siege on mid. Since that turret just needs one hit by Lucian and it's down. Darius is being too late. He's coming too late. Turret is down. Lucian harassing. With his ult. Cillian. Inhib down. Okay. What are they planning to do? Dive. I think that's okay. They're taking top. The harass top turret. I'll try tanking it. Nautilus just stalling the team. And wow. Again, it took very long for Orianna and Ezreal to kill just that Malphite. Nice sniper Ezreal, but it sadly won't save them the game. Oh well. One more nice sniper, and there he goes down, dying to Vel'Koz's last W, Void Rift. Which procs is passive, although he didn't even need that. So, that fight lasted quite long. Here it starts, Ezreal ult harassing a bit, Braum ult spreading blue team, Leona hitting Braum with her E, Malphite ult hitting Orianna and Cillian. Darius trying to save them from Malphite, but quite too late. Orianna ult hitting Lucian. Vel'Koz landing a nice ultimate. Lucian finishing off the fleeing Orianna. And their red team seems to be preparing for Baron. Blue team knows they will plan that. And that's the dilemma. Leave base and try to contest Baron. Which means base is unguarded, getting pushed down eventually by minions or by someone splitting. Or turtle. And give up the Baron. Which also enables red team pushing more. Cillian here. And red team takes Baron easily. Now they are pushing mid and top, pressuring a finish. Cillian dodging Lucian ult by being out of range. Not engaging on Leona, that's viable since they have thousands of minions. Braum ult even missing. Darius going for 1-on-1 versus Nautilus, not managing to burst him down. Nautilus is just too fat, just because of all the objectives they got. Lucian killing the blue team bot lane under their Nexus obelisk. And that's game. Darius has Orianna has the biggest gold lead on blue team. And Nautilus has the lowest on red team, but just through all the objective taking, he is stronger.